I want to go to bed, Rich.
I know.
We just spent an hour troubleshooting our audio.
Well, that's our fault for forgetting to test last night, like we talked about.
Yeah.
But it's okay because we're good now, except when I hit my mic and make.
I can't deal with this, dude. I have oh my god, I have OCD with audio and aesthetics, and this is the worst possible situation I could be in.
Well, next week will be better. We'll set something up in the other room.
Oh. Hey, what's this big piece of shit in front of me, Rich? That's taking up all my side of the table.
So we went on a trip today to Seattle, and we went to an old video game store, and we went to
a shit too.
surplus.
I have no armor room. I'm like this.
PC store.
I'm like Kevin Smith. Hey, everybody.
So I bought a new.
I don't know how that even happened. Sorry.
I bought a new G3 Blueberry from back in the day.
Stop touching it like that.
So I haven't even turned it on yet. I plugged it in, and I have the keyboard right here, and the hockey puck mouse, which is, of course, the best design ever, right?
That's some Apple innovation, TM,
right
there. Rich.
There. This is the first Apple innovation ever.
That is unnecessary, and this is the machine I first started video editing on. That is not congruent to
editing.
Oh my god! Not only is it the one button, but it's you're half your hand hangs off it, so you're just using it with the tips of your fingers. Oh god, I hate it. I do like the next design they came up with. The clear one I showed you today at the
the clear one.
That was a good design.
That it had that little knobby at the top.
I got the white one that's got the little ball on it.
Nice.
I actually restored it.
So yeah, this speaking of balls, this has a ball like back in the day. No lasers.
Nice balls. I was laughing. Your kid was using the Mac that we used in school.
Yeah, the Power PC.
He was doing the puzzle game, and he's like, "Why does the mouse move so funny?" I'm like, "It's because it's got balls, kid."
Not the good kind.
He's like, "Oh, it does." And then we went to leave, and they had a little candy bowl, but it was full of mouse balls.
Oh yeah, they did. I saw that.
I don't understand that. We went to 3 places. We went to the game store, which was cool, but the guy running it sucked.
Yeah, he was a dick.
He was annoyed we were there. What are you doing?
Store? I was like, I need to buy an Atari game, and he was like, okay, and got up and went and got it, and then you were talking about how you were gonna mod your purchase.
I asked if he had a Game Boy Advance, and as he was it wasn't even out for display. He just ripped it out of a drawer. Had no battery cover. He's like $60, and I'm like, oh, first he was like, it's not the SP. Because I guess that's what everyone always asks for. I'm like, good. I want the original. I want to try to put the screen for mine in it. And he's like,
you're gonna modify that?
You're gonna replace the screen?
You're gonna ruin it.
And I tried to be like, I bought this. There's a company that makes brand new displays that are backlit. Oh, because he mentioned the Frontlight mod.
Oh yeah.
He's like, are you gonna Frontlight mod it? I'm like, no, I did that to my Game Boy Color. I did that exact mod. God damn it. And he looked annoyed that I said that. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this? It was probably a front, that store.
Yeah, maybe.
They're probably moving.
I mean, I bought a ton of shit there. I mean, all my old video game stuff I pretty much get from there.
Yeah. And
it's never been an experience like it was today. I was very disappointed. So I'll still go back and I'll give them another chance, but they better be good next time.
Yeah. I recorded video of our trip because I was going to put together a short video. So I'll see how that goes because I have footage of all the places we went.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to edit all that to a quick video? Yeah.
After I have to go through and blur out all the license plates. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I was wondering if there's an AI app that can just automatically blur out all that shit. I mean, Google
it might be. Yeah.
For their street view and crap.
If not, there's your $1 million idea. Except everybody in the world just saw it.
Yeah, that's trademark. Drunk Tech Sport.
So anyways, this thing, we haven't turned it on yet. Huh?
That's it. Don't touch it weird.
Sorry. I'm not going to caress it. Anyways, I haven't turned it on yet. and I was saving it for the show. And then Jay was like, "But what if there's like illegal stuff on it?"
I said
And
child porn.
he did say that. And I was like, "Well, I hadn't considered that because I hope there's not, of course."
That makes problems go away. Just hoping.
Just hope. Just, let Jesus take the wheel, right?
There's gonna be like Al Capone's vault, but really
Maybe there's
bad.
somebody's Bitcoin wallet on here, and we're gonna be millionaires.
Yeah, Bitcoin. I find that a little hard to believe, Rich.
You don't think you could mine on this?
Oh, so let me tell the story about mine real quick before we power it on. So I had the same exact one. I worked at a computer store that was housed in a warehouse. So I had a bunch of little businesses in it. The hallways were all like open to the elements. It was a fucking warehouse. They were not like environmentally controlled. And they had one of these, this exact one, used as a doorstop for like the door going outside. So I'm like, I'm gonna take that when I leave and replace it with a brick.
You mentioned that, and then I also have a classic Mac like this one used as a doorstop at my work.
There you
So
go.
I guess that's the thing to do is use old Macs as
Max,
doorstops.
they make good doorstops because once they go out of service, they're fucking useless.
We need a make a cartoon about that.
Why are you using that Apple as a doorstop, Jay?
Zach said, "Turn it on already."
For what? No. Oh, you can put it up while I'm talking.
All
It's
right,
gonna be fuck. It's gonna the fan's right here, right under my mic.
it's fine. It'll be fine. Ready? And nothing happened.
Oh, so anyway, I got mine booted, and it's been so exposed to the elements. The speakers. These are actually really good speakers for this time. The speakers, the material for the speakers, like just crumbled and like fell apart just from being exposed to like humidity and all this shit. I managed to get it booted. It belonged to a record label that was housed in that warehouse at some point in like 2002, 3. When were these big? Are you not getting power right?
Yeah, I think it might have come unplugged.
I plugged it into that power strip. This thing.
Oh, is there a switch on it?
Is it lit up?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's dead, Rich.
it's dead. God damn it.
Wait, don't they have buttons on this? There's like little buttons on the side. If I recall, there's like a little buttony thing.
Well, their power button is on the keyboard, so
Yeah, but there's like a backup
look in
one.
the control panel here,
Huh? I could have sworn there was one in the back.
or on the front.
I don't know, Max.
Hey!
Hey, look at that. Maybe
So
there's-
my keyboard is the problem.
yeah,
not the
maybe this
Mac.
crappy keyboard that was sitting in your.
So yeah, so I used to own a Bondi Blue, but it was the 12 or 13 inch or whatever, and I threw it away when I was moving. Hey Andy, and I was mad at myself, and I've been kicking myself in the ass ever since. But I kept the keyboard and mouse, so I bought this. Ooh, look at that, OS 9.2.
We're not even on OS X.
I
Damn.
love it.
Hey,
We need that.
Yeah, we need that. We need that actually because we're trying to like get Mac OS on our stupid Macintoshes.
Don't be jealous, Andy. You know you love it. So,
I was going through my Mac and I was like finding like music files and shit and like company info. So I guess there used to be some sort of record label located in Nashua, New Hampshire. At one point in like early 2000s. It's pretty interesting.
that's cool. Oh, we got a beep.
Yeah, I heard it.
Network time error. Our clock is set before 1973.
Damn.
That must mean my battery's dead.
Is
Cool.
9.2 Y2K compliant, Rich?
No. Wow, there's like,
These are fucking beautiful.
yeah.
Like, I really appreciate, like, the style that Apple put into their stupid products back then.
This fucking mouse, I'm gonna lose my mind already.
Can you put that on the mouse pad, please? Before I
Sorry. Actually, a mouse pad helped.
Do you want it? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, do you want to use, like, a real mouse or, like, this one? These are so bad.
They are. And we talked about it before you got on here, Andy, but complete with a hockey puck mouse.
Yes. The super ergonomic that just fits in the palm of your hand.
Wonder if there was like a Canadian working for Apple at the time. Oh my gosh, it has Internet Explorer 5 on it. Fantastic.
I can't see anything.
Sorry.
If only we had some sort of.
Well, since I had never turned
Does
it
this have
on.
any kind of out on it, like composite out?
Yeah.
We could have set up.
No.
I have a composite capture card. I got a VGA capture
I don't
card.
remember. It is beautiful.
No, it doesn't. Unless you can get
But
like
I have-
FireWire. FireWire to,
I have FireWire.
But yeah, do you have a FireWire capture card?
I think so.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway. But my favorite OSs are 8 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the stupidest reason. It's because the apple in the top corner is a rainbow. It just looks better. They should have never gotten rid of that.
No, everything's minimalist now.
Now it's like gray or black.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where's the rainbow? Bring the rainbow back,
That's-
Apple.
No, that's never coming back.
It
Actually,
should.
it's coming back because of the LGBTQ. I think they make an LGBTQ Mac and bring back the fucking rainbow apple.
There you go. The marketing will sell itself.
Uh,
The Apple DVD player.
this makes me want to fill it with lights.
Yes.
Why has
Because it's
anyone?
translucent.
People must have done that.
They must have.
You find a 5-volt rail on this thing, and then boom,
Yeah.
you're in business.
I'm sure it has an RGB port like our modern monitor. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's got
no
it's got coax. Molex.
Molex connectors.
Coax.
I was just being funny about there being
What RGB?
RGB.
I didn't.
So,
get that.
anyways, it looks like it works, and it will definitely help us as we need to make discs for our 2 classic Macs.
Check out my documents. So there's no password. Or you
There's
can-
nothing in the documents; it's empty.
Aw,
I already looked.
he wiped it.
No password, just boots right in.
Check the system folder date. See if they're all. Oh, they're not because it'll be like 1970.
Yeah. But anyway, so this is my new toy. I'm very excited about
Do
it.
you remember the commercials for these?
I do, where they were like a flower. Like,
When I was
they
a
had bunch
kid,
of 'em.
I confused the commercial for this with the commercial for Volkswagen Beetles. The new Beetles that came out in
Yeah.
2000. They
Time
literally
is
were the
set
same
to
commercial.
1104.
What?
It's set to 1104, so I'm assuming it was about 2004 that these were made. Usually it's me choking on the show. What's up with this?
I can't stop my jaw, man. I can't quit you.
All right. So as Jay dies, I'm going to look up iMac.
I'm gonna die over here. Don't mind me, Morty.
Let's see. The G3, 1998, and was discontinued March 2003. Yeah.
What are the specs?
Oh, yeah. Let's look at that.
God
All
damn
right. It is Mac OS 9.22. It has 768 megabytes of RAM.
Really?
Megabytes. It has a 40 megabyte. No.
40 gigabyte?
No. That's the amount of space Mac OS takes up.
I cannot clear my throat.
Doesn't say how big the hard drive is.
Oh, just do get info. Does that still display in kilobytes? That's so annoying.
I don't know. Anywho, this is exciting. Oh no, it's 120 gigabytes. All right.
All right, man. I'm gonna edit our show on this.
Yeah. Our show only takes up like 5 gigs, so
Yeah, I gotta compress it, convert it to like movie.
you know, we complain about how embedded the internet was on Windows back in like 98, 2000,
With active desktop.
and it was already integrated into Mac OS and OS 9.
What do you mean?
Search internet. It was in the Finder. You could search the
Oh.
internet right there. And it probably used Internet Explorer because there is no Safari.
Dude, the internet was the information superhighway. Of course, it was integrated.
Oh, man.
When you say integrated, I think of active desktop.
So the iMac that I had was the smaller screen, and it had the CD-ROM drive that actually opened a tray. This one's a front-loading,
Mm-hmm.
like the newer Macs.
Oh my god, I can't even move in the chair because it
So, So anyway, this was my new purchase, and I'm very excited about it.
Cool. Can I yeet it now?
No, you can move it, but you're not going to yeet it. Let me shut it down first. You have to shut computers down properly, because if you don't,
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
All right, unplug the USB too.
Very cool purchase, Rich.
Very cool
What did it
purchase.
cost
$40.
Didn't you get a discount?
Yeah, it was supposed to be 50, and then you can get a discount. Ugh.
Sorry, I'm weak. Oh, look at all this room I have now.
Amazing.
Brilliant. Can I show off the thing I got?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rich thought, I guess I had a plan, but he thought I'd be interested in seeing the Funko Pop store in Seattle.
No, I knew you wouldn't be interested because you always talk
Oh, it was
shit
in
about
Everett.
it.
It wasn't even in Seattle.
Yeah, it was in Everett. Their headquarters.
So they got a machine where you can make custom pops. I think we showed off Rich's. This little guy right here, even though I said he looks like Julian from
Trailer Park Boys. Yeah.
Because you don't have a full goatee there. So I made one.
I do. It just doesn't grow in well right here.
Yeah.
So.
So now we have the official
Boom!
Drug Tech Support merch. Check it out. No, it's not merch.
It's not merch. It's just fun.
I made mine because I'm not gonna take it out of the box. I feel like I shouldn't take. I feel like, but that's all those idiots do. They buy these and they store them behind themselves. And they're like, hey, welcome to my podcast. Look at all the stupid Funko Pops I bought that aren't worth shit. But we gotta like proudly display these. Maybe we can like.
There you go. Right there.
Are you like opposed to taking yours out of the box?
No.
Yeah, we can take them out of the box and we'll have them like somewhere in the back.
Do I look like one of those Funko Pop
Well,
collectors?
yes.
Shut up! Don't look over there. Every one of those is a member of my family that was custom made. None of them are actual like pop figures.
Yeah.
Now I do have a dead mouse one downstairs.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
Wait, put yours over here.
I thought you wanted them up on display behind us. Like
Yeah, when
like...
we have like a space, this isn't gonna be our space. Remember?
True. We are working on a new pod space. I'm very excited about
Hopefully.
it.
Because
But,
this is not working.
Yeah, we're gonna work out on logistics this week. But in the meantime, we're in the same place we've been for a while now.
Yeah.
Except you've only been here like 3 weeks, but
Right.
you know. So, anyways, are you gonna continue to show off what you got, or are you just stopping at the Funko Pops?
What else did I get? Oh, the Game Boy?
Yeah, you already talked about it, but you haven't
I already
shown
talked
it.
about it. It's an original Game Boy Advance.
But you didn't show it off.
No,
It's the clear case. It has no battery cover. It's got a lot of character. Oh, man. I think we've been together for too long today.
Not way too much time.
We need a break.
Hey guys, welcome to my gaming channel. Check out what I got today. Oh my god. It's a stupid Game Boy. Yay.
I always loved the form factor on that Game Boy.
Me too.
I never owned one, unfortunately.
The only reason I like the SP is because it had a light.
Mm,
But that front light is ass.
yeah.
And then I found that you can order online fucking brand new screens that are like backlit and have a better resolution and like pixel density than the original Game Boy. So this mine's like won't boot. I already talked about this. I bought one of those 301 game
Oh, yeah,
cards.
we talked on another show about
And I
that.
put it in and it fucking fried
Fried
mine. So I got this one. We're gonna do a swap. We'll record it because we're gonna do more actual tech videos other than just us talking.
Right.
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 Even though we've done a ton of shit on these Macs and not recorded any of
No,
it.
we're not. We're gonna go back and act like it's the first time.
Oh, right.
We're gonna open.
Whoa!
This up. We're gonna open this.
It
up.
has 4 megabytes of RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Mine has 1.
Okay,
has-
1 megabyte of RAM.
Yours has 2. And we need. Well, I need more than 1 to
Yeah.
install. 'Cause I wanna.
Yeah, it was 1024 that it needed, I think, for yours before it would even boot into System 7.
No, it needed more. Oh right,
Or no, it was like a weird number, like 1300 or something.
Yeah,
like.
I just didn't have enough, so I had to upgrade it.
Yeah.
So I was gonna upgrade the RAM.
It was like a weird number because I remember the fact that it was slightly more than 1 megabyte, so you can't just buy one megabyte chip. You'd have to have more.
to be paired anyway.
True.
So I borrowed Rich's RAM, put it in mine. Found out that the disc that he had was just a disc tool. It wasn't actually an installer.
Which I told him, but he forgot.
And then Rich, why don't you show off the thing you got?
What thing did I
The
get?
thing you got. The disc.
Oh, the disc that doesn't work?
Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
Wow.
Anyways, I bought a 800K disc for the Mac Classic, and
Doesn't
it
work.
Doesn't even work.
Out of the box. Doesn't work.
So,
We tested it in...
yay, eBay.
Woo.
You know, it's
I'm
eBay.
going to start a business doing that. I'm just going to send blank floppies. to people.
Blank
Yeah,
floppies.
it's a system disc. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah, it'll work.
Just put a shitty, like, label maker sticker on it. Yeah, this is Mac. Oh, this is System 7. So yeah, we need a certain amount of RAM for that. Which brings us to the third place we went to. The what's it called? Computer's place?
Oh, RePC in Seattle.
RePC.
It's a computer recycling.
PCs.
It's a computer
In
recycling
Seattle.
place, and I love it. There's a lot of old shit there. They have a little corner that has like museum pieces. They had like a TRS-80 and some of the
I got
older,
tons of
like
video
the
of it.
VIC-20 and
Hard drives the
Pets
size of a
and-
Buick.
hard drives the size of a Buick.
Like some of the first hard drives.
Yeah.
Which is
I
crazy.
didn't know that they made hard drives that big. I thought that prior to MFM hard drives.
One hard drive looks like it had a goddamn starter motor attached to it.
Yeah,
Like
it
a
was
car.
the motor was
Yeah,
that big.
it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's got to start as gas power.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I started touching stuff. It's like you cannot touch stuff. They kick people out. They touch
No,
stuff.
there's a big sign over that hard drive that says "Do not touch. We will remove you from the store."
Yeah, and then 5 minutes later, I had to yell at Rich because he was touching.
Because I touched the Tandy. So I'm always amazed when I see a Tandy monitor from the 1000 series that has the front flap, because I've been missing mine since I was like 8.
You should just ganked it, bro.
And no, that's illegal. Plus, you can't touch; they'll kick you out. Anyways, my plan is to eventually 3D print one, but I have to learn how to design things to 3D print because nobody else has made a template for it.
Oh, I can design stuff in 3D.
Up until now, I've just relied
Why
on
don't you
other.
ask your artistic friend
I
or your
might.
autistic friend?
I might. But
Wait,
anyways,
is
up
it
until now,
Blender-
I've relied
Blender
on.
to design shit or like
Huh?
some sort of AutoCAD. Like
You
what
I
program?
mean, really, truly, you could use Paint 3D in Windows, and then just import it as an STL. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah. we'll have to do like a crash course in 3D printing some week.
We'll print out some butt plugs to test it.
I
Tech
meant to
support
tell
butt-
you.
butt plugs.
I already packed up our Christmas stuff because we got rid of Christmas
Oh
with
god,
a
it's gonna be a
quickness.
Christmas butt plug.
But we have this thing. You might have remembered seeing it up on the cabin, the shelving. It said "Happy Holidays." It was like red and. Anyways, we bought it for like $5 because the S in holidays was broken off, so it was like a closeout, right?
Yep.
I 3D printed a new S with a similar font, painted it, and put it on there, and it looks like you would never know unless you look at it like really close.
Yeah.
So I was very proud of that one. I've printed a few things that were really helpful, like the power switch on my TI-99 computer. The power
I thought
switch.
you said you were
was
having
missing.
trouble printing. Oh, you're just finding stuff online because you can find like stuff files like everywhere.
I'm not really having trouble printing so much as I don't have the skills necessary still. I'm learning. It's a very meticulous, detailed process. It's not something you can just throw together and start printing. You have to level the thing. You have to make sure the temperature's right. It's pretty wild.
Okay.
But we also got 5G ultra wideband while we were out and about, and I was able to get over 2 gigabits on my cell phone.
Wow, I can download like 4K movies while sitting in traffic.
I was literally in the on-ramp for the highway at a red light waiting, and I was like, ooh, I have ultra wideband. And so I tried it, and sure enough, right up over 2 gigs.
Yeah, mine said like 5G UC, which I guess stands
C-band.
for ultra crappy.
Yeah.
Because I only got like 120.
That, it's truly it means C-band, which
Yeah.
is another
And
ultra
when you
wideband,
talk about the
but-
story, you told me that Verizon went and bought up all the spectrum.
Yeah,
and nobody
that-
else can have ultra fast.
if I remember, I don't remember the frequencies or anything, but when there was a sale on all of that, all the companies went in and started buying it up, and Verizon bought I think it's millimeter waves,
Mm-hmm.
the frequencies that they use for their ultra wideband 5G, and nobody else has it except for them. So they have a market that nobody else can fill, because you can't get speeds like that, at least not yet, on
Yeah.
like C-band and the traditional 5G.
Oh,
So
how very capitalist of them.
I know. It's the first
Nobody
time I've
else
ever
can-
seen a company just buy something and corner the market.
Yeah, so you're like,
Yeah.
you were talking about maybe getting off Verizon.
I know.
Like, how do you feel about that? You're
Well-
not gonna have your ultra wideband.
Bottom line, I don't even have 5G at my house because we live on an island and there's nothing out here. So
I got 5G.
I get 5G.
Actually, I don't.
Right now, I am sitting on LTE. I guarantee it.
Literally, I just turned on my Wi-Fi today, connected to your house. I have not been using Wi-Fi on my phone this whole time. I've been like streaming video and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I do have 5G at the house now. I never did. Now I do.
You should switch to T-Mobile and let me refer you,
Mm.
and I think I get like something.
Yeah, they'll throw you a bone.
That is
$5.
such a loud cup.
It is.
Drink out of. It's like a bell.
It's because there's ice in it. I don't usually drink ice, but my
It's
kid
fucking
brought it up, so.
What's it? Yeah. Ooh, when I set up a studio, Rich, it's gonna stop it. It's gonna be my show, my fucking house, bro, and everything's gonna be set up perfectly. No more spending an hour fucking trying to figure out why the headphones aren't working. This is working out, actually. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Hey, we got a new viewer. They're a food truck owner, and they have all their social links in their Twitch profile if you want to check it out.
All
And
right.
they will try to watch us. They play Modern Warfare 2 all the time.
You should join us someday. Rich sucks, but
I'm
Agreed.
getting a lot better. I've been getting like,
Rich like, I got 12 kills
I
today.
got like 12 kills. I used to get like 1.
Yeah, Rich is always at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, but I've actually been doing much better. I had 19 the other day. I was very proud of myself.
Oh my god.
But I beat the campaign, which got me
I
to a
haven't done that
point
yet.
where I was like kind of good.
Yeah.
And then now that I've been playing a lot of multiplayer, it's just
He won't play. He won't play on Shipment though.
no. I will. I've started
like
playing
my-
it more. Once I
It's like my favorite
realized
map.
I can actually get more kills there,
Yeah.
it became more fun.
You literally just gotta sit in the corner. And I wish they. I was reading people talking about that they either used to have. Oh, I hate this mic setup. They used to have a variant. Because Shipment's like special right now. It's like promoted. There's like a Christmas version of it now.
Yeah,
And people are like, it's a really fun map, but I wish they turned off kill streaks. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can
Planes
pull on
come in and-
atolls
yeah.
and like launch missiles and shit. Even though I'll set up a sentry gun, and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna set that up. And yeah, it would make the game slightly less chaotic. Because
yeah.
once people start getting kill streaks, it's just like impossible. You spawn die, spawn die, spawn die.
And that was the problem I had with that map in the first place, was it was just too much going on and I couldn't handle it. And I wasn't good enough of a player yet.
You gotta start in the baby map.
So, but playing it a few times in private matches with you and my kids, I've been able to understand the map a little more.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have this thing where, you mentioned hiding in the corner.
Yeah.
I put claymores in there, so if somebody tries to hide in the corner, they blow up, and then I get a kill.
There you go. Rich figured out claymores.
Perfect. I use them all the
I
time.
used to kill them all the time with them.
I put prox mines or claymores on every single flag.
Mhm.
Every time I'm
But I
there.
watch you doing it. I do. I've recently. I'm grinding to upgrade every single gun now. So all my loadouts are just like very low
Yeah.
guns I've never used before. So like it's killing my like kill death ratio right now. But I'm gonna level all that shit up. And I think once you prestige, it gives you the option to like reset everything. Because once you're done grinding and you've leveled everything up, it's pretty much like okay, I've done everything in the game. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So I think, if I remember from the original Modern Warfare 2, once you prestige, I believe... Oh, it gives you the option to prestige, I think. And if you select it, it does... You keep your level,
Mm-hmm.
so everyone knows how good you are, but it resets all your guns.
So you have to start over.
Yeah. I don't know if that's how they do it now, but... It's
Very
super
cool.
fun.
Yes, so we do play Modern Warfare 2. Sorry, Jay.
What? Wasn't there another glass up here?
You're using it.
Oh. I can't deal with the sound issues tonight.
Jay decided we wanted to drink tonight, which is probably a good thing with all the issues we've had. This is the first time, we haven't even talked about this yet. We have 2 mics for the first time ever. Well,
We've always had 2 mics.
we always had 2 mics, but we were
For the
in
first
different
time
states.
In the past 3 weeks, we've had...
And we realized the one mic wasn't going to work, and we had to solve some problems of monitoring because with these, I can't hear you normally, so I had to set up a monitor so I could hear you. Otherwise, we'd be talking to nothing.
Yeah, so let us know if we sound okay. Because right before we went live, we had like double audio and all this crap, and I could hear like humming and all this. I don't know.
Yeah,
It sounds bad in my headphones, but then when we played back a recording of us, it sounded
great.
fine. Yeah, so I just don't have as...
yeah, definitely.
Sultry of a radio
Feel free to
voice is
comment
rich.
on the quality. I would be interested to hear how other people feel because Jay
Tell us what you think.
is a little bit of an audiophile.
I like to have sex with audio.
It's better than being a pedophile.
Whoa, Rich.
And then he bitches a lot, but it's for reasons that...
Because I'm a cynical person, apparently. Let us know. Is Jay cynical?
So he bitches a lot, but it's for good reason because we have a good sounding show 75% of the time. And then there's other things that contribute to the bad sound.
Yeah, if you listen to like our early episodes, it is a fucking roller coaster
Oh my
of like
God, yes.
quality. It's insane. It's oh my God.
I mean, the first episode I was using a fucking iPhone headset.
Like the original Xbox
The
headset mic. Hello.
No, this was the iPhone headset. The wires like what you've been using for headphones.
Yeah.
But I use that as my mic and everything. I didn't have a mic.
Oh.
I didn't buy the blue mic until probably like episode 30 or something.
Yeah. The blue mic's gone. Rich has got like a good mic now. I bought him
Yeah.
a mic.
Right
I
here.
also ordered a silicon keyboard.
So you won't hear this anymore.
Yeah, so that'll be going away. You'll just be hearing because you're still gonna be pounding on it.
We've talked about this on the show before. I actually, when I got my Tandy back in 1987, I got grounded from it for like a month
You're typing too loud.
because I slam on the keys when I type. And I don't know why,
Your
and I
hands
can't
just
stop
weigh
it.
so much.
Oh, I'm fat.
It's like a
Is that what it is?
yeah. It's like a.
I
gravity
weighed
thing.
like 20 pounds when I got...
Rich, we're at that Reese's Pieces. Why doesn't anyone make a computer store called Reese's Pieces? Get it?
Maybe somebody named Reese.
Yeah, someone named Reese needs to get on that right now.
Oh.
And then we got to cut. We own 50%.
Yeah.
We're at the game store. And Rich is like, hey, we should get this. Too bad you got that Silicon. We get this for the show. And he's got like this giant 1980s mechanical keyboard.
Silicon Graphics branded
Yeah.
big white mechanical keyboard.
Oh my god.
White-ish, I should say. It
Yeah.
wasn't white.
Some sort of beige with a coating of cigarette like
Yeah.
sheen over it.
And but it made that big loud click, and it was.
It's satisfying. I don't like keyboards that don't have good
I
feedback.
actually feel like you got a laugh out of it at least. Like I thought you were gonna be pissed.
No,
but
it took me a sec. I didn't realize what, because I was tired, and I'm like trying to look around, and like I put my contacts in early in the day, and I didn't have my eye drops, so like my eyes were all like dry and sandy. So I'm like, I was not having fun looking around, and Rich
Yeah.
made the joke, and I didn't get it for a second.
Fridays are unfortunate because Jay has to work on Fridays like most normal people, but he's still on East Coast time, so he wakes up at 4 a.m. to start
East
working.
Coast, baby.
And it's not fun, but we tried to accommodate.
I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna put up with that? Like, we need our lives back, Jay. We
I don't
can't
know.
keep being quiet at 9 p.m.
I mean, it's not like I'm very loud. It's my kids.
it's literally just the doors and stomping up the steps.
Yeah.
Like, we need to take all the doors off the hinges.
I actually did that once to one of my kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like my parents have done that to me.
When I found out they had lied about having TikTok and
This is a no TikTok. Why don't you have that blocked through your damn firewall?
they were at a different house
Oh.
with a different network.
Oh.
Oh, I bought another toy today that I forgot I bought that's still in the car.
Is it the butt plug?
No, it's my new access point.
Oh, you actually bought that?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I filmed you because he pulls it out of his coat like he stole it. He's like, check out what I got. I'm like, did you steal that?
Actually, what I said was, is that an access point in my pocket, or am I just happy to see you?
Right. I'll edit the video tomorrow.
It was they have literally like boxes of just random access points, Cisco's and whatever. I found right near the top a almost like perfect condition Ubiquiti access
in,
point.
like, good condition. There was
And my whole house is Ubiquiti, so it fits with it.
And you're like, it's expensive, and I don't know if it works.
It's not the newest version, but it does N, which is sufficient.
That's new enough.
It's enough to take some of the burden off of the other two because we have so many devices in this house. I'm a geek. You're a geek. My kids are geeks. My wife has a lot of devices. I have IoT stuff. There's so much flooding my network. I mean, the list was ridiculous when I pulled it up on my wireless controller. And I didn't realize how bad it had gotten until I started...
Should you think it's like a throughput issue? Like everything's connecting to like the one access point?
2 access points. That's why I bought a third
You're
one.
saying there's too many devices pushing data through them?
Yeah, there's like 60 devices on
But
there.
there's no bottleneck across Ethernet.
No. I can get like 4 times
I
the
don't
speed.
know. Do
on
they
it.
have like a max capacity?
Yeah, you can have too many devices
Are
on
those
your
business
APs.
grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they could connect more devices to them. No problem.
They
Those
could.
Cisco
You
ones,
could connect.
Like, you could have like 1,000 devices connected.
No, they can't. You can't do more than like 50 or 60 on those Cisco ones.
What?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
All right.
But anyways, well now we'll have 3, and that'll take some of the, you know.
How about hardwire my computer?
Yeah, we're gonna hardwire you too.
Something. We just like run a cable out the window around the house and not do my. We don't have to dig any holes or anything.
I actually have a friend that did that over the roof once to get to the other side of the building.
Yeah, it was me.
No, well you might have done it too.
We flew a kite over the building for a tracer wire.
That was at school, right? Was
Yeah.
that at school. Yeah, I remember that.
Our
story.
original idea, because we this is back in 2003, so there was no Wi-Fi network that we could access. So we were trying to connect 2 computers.
Do you remember life before Wi-Fi? Holy shit.
I mean, yeah. But we had high-speed internet though.
Yeah, we did.
Only in the schoolroom, in the classroom. And shit.
Right.
So I was on the 3rd floor. He was on the 4th floor, opposite side of the building. So we're like, all right, we could. I had like stolen a box of like Ethernet cable. You know, it was like 1,000 feet. I'm like, all right, and we didn't think about. I didn't think because I was getting my A+, so I didn't know about like Ethernet limitations and shit at the time. So we probably talked about this on the show. Our first idea was fishing pole with a bunch of rocks tied to it, cast it over the 4-story building.
Did you bust a window out trying that?
No,
Okay.
no. It was brick buildings, and no, nobody was injured.
Oh my god.
The second one was I had a friend that had a kite, and we're like, oh, we'll somehow crash the kite over the building. That didn't work, and actually got us in trouble with like security.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? So I finally resorted to snaking the wire out my dorm room, up to the ceiling, across the ceiling, down the hall. I found like a support beam that had like a hole going up to the next floor, so we snaked it up there, and I covered everything with masking tape. You could barely see it. It was found out within like 2 hours.
Wow.
Their security banging on my door. What
That's impressive for back then. I mean, security wasn't anything like it is today.
I feel like they'd be like, what the hell is this? It wasn't like I did a crappy job or anything.
Yeah.
So we managed to play Quake, but the connection was super unreliable. Oh, we made like, I don't know how long cable was, but it was a crossover cable.
Nice.
We made that long of a crossover cable. And we could connect, but the lag was so bad, like we couldn't really
Oh, we're probably still talking 10 megabit
Oh,
networks,
connections
right?
at the time? Yeah, probably.
Maybe 100 meg.
Maybe 100.
But nowadays everything's gigabit.
I think the length of the cable was degrading the signal, and that was causing.
And now everything's gigabit in my house. I have nothing but gigabit switches, and Comcast is like, "Hey, your device is too slow for our network. You need to buy a new $300 modem."
Even though your current modem.
Even though I'm not going to upgrade to 2 gigs because I don't use the 1 gig I have now.
Yeah. So why are you so excited about like 2 gig bandwidth on your ultra wideband then?
Oh, I'm not. It's a novelty. I can't even use it unless I'm in a big city. So
Right.
what's the point?
Okay.
I mean,
And it doesn't go that far.
It doesn't.
You get Jim Beam right there.
yeah, but I don't have very much left.
Oh,
I should probably drink it though.
You'd rather drink mine instead.
Right.
I see.
Yeah,
I see how it is.
Why not?
I see how.
I mean, you drank my rum, so
that's true. I admit I stole some of his Bacardi 151 on New Year's because I didn't have any alcohol.
I'm pretty
Are we
sure I
gonna
was
get
there when you did it.
No, we were texting.
Oh,
You're like, I'm so drunk on New Year's. I'm here by myself.
I
I'm
don't
like, I don't
remember.
have any alcohol. I didn't think to get anything. You're like, you got the Bailey's downstairs. And I go downstairs and there's that much Bailey's left. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, and then I'm like, wait, Rich has got liquor. And I look under his cabinet. He's got like so much liquor.
I have a bar.
He's got like Everclear. He's got like, because you made what?
I have
Scorpion
dark
bowls?
rum. I have light rum. I have
Yeah.
151. I've
help
got
myself to the
vodka,
bar.
tequila, a little bit of everything. Some whiskey.
Tequila is like, I gotta be in a mood for tequila. Are we gonna get into topics, dude? I feel like we've been talking.
Yeah, I actually I hadn't pulled them up at all until just now, and I think since we were talking about your DS, maybe we should get into the topics about games, if you're down.
Where did the notes go, Rich?
They're right
You're
here.
like, hey, we should talk about this. Clicks off of the page that I'm supposed to.
Well,
do.
you want me to play the
it's in
intros,
front of
don't
me.
you?
Um,
Don't you want me to play the intro?
yes. Did we change this so it's not offensive?
Yes.
Getting
Jay.
with games.
is here. Spread the word and bring you cheer.
Beautiful. Welcome to Getting Jay with Games.
Getting Jay.
Because I'm sure that makes sense to people that are just tuning in. You
man.
apparently don't know anything about the drunk tech support lore.
Yeah, there's a whole story behind us. Most of it's inappropriate.
Yes.
NSFW.
Super. We're pretty good now.
We're
right?
pretty good at controlling the nudity on the show now.
You mentioned child porn not too long ago.
So did you?
I was hoping you didn't remember that.
Anyway, so
I just finished the game.
Yes.
I played High on Life, which is a game. All I know is like Justin Roiland's involved in it, and if you know who he is, he's one half of the creators of Rick and Morty. He does all the funny voices. If you love listening to improvised dialogue for like 4 hours straight, nonstop, then that's a game for you, I guess.
Yeah, every time you played it, it sounded like you were watching Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Hey,
I was like, is he playing the game or is he watching the show?
Like your main gun sounds just like Morty, so he's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm your gun. What's going on here, guy?" You know, like constantly talking. And I was like, when I saw the guns had faceless, I'm like, that's just dumb.
Did you say the name of the game?
High on Life.
Oh. I don't remember if you did or not. I want
It's
to make sure
about
that...
aliens taking over Earth, and they are smoking humans to get high.
Oh.
Because apparently it gets you really high.
All this time, we had everything we needed.
We should have been smoking each other.
Or ourselves.
I would say it's a fun game. It is a
Short.
very short game.
Yeah, you were done in like a day.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was not that long.
I was like, how is it? And he was like, oh, I beat it. Like, really?
It was fun. It was fun.
It's probably good that it was short, though, because historically you don't beat games.
That's true.
So, short game, you beat it.
Short game equals finished game. Keep that in mind,
Yeah.
game people.
Yeah.
Don't get me started about game people.
I mean, there's still games out there that I've gotten stuck on and could never finish, so...
I am still playing Fallout 4 since 2016, and I've not finished it. But I play it every day.
I've been stuck on the Secret of Mana since, like, 2000.
I'm too busy putting sexy clothes from the mod store on my character
See-
and stuff like that. It really takes up way too much of my time.
that's the shit I can't get into. I have no desire to buy clothes or.
No, I don't buy anything. That's the one thing about Fallout 4.
All right, I don't even
there's
like
DLC
changing them.
that adds.
I
that,
pick my clothes,
Okay, we need that set the
and
bikes like
that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
I don't change it. I'm still the base character on Modern Warfare.
That's what I'm like in Halo Infinite. Whenever it shows my character, he's still like gray, like unpainted, like
It
the
just says
original.
generic Halo character.
Yes. And everyone's got like, don't get me started on Halo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I would recommend it. I don't even know what the hell I paid for it now. Oh, it's free.
It was free on Game Pass.
Yeah, check it
Mhm.
out. It's on Game Pass. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's worth whatever the full price they're asking for. I would say maybe $30 might be worth it.
I wouldn't pay more than that though. for
I
a short
deleted
game.
it as soon as I finished it. There's no replayability. On
There's
it
no
for me.
multiplayer?
No, I don't think so. There's nothing in it that really adds to the longevity of the game. There's no DLC or add-ons or any of that crap. There's lots of like achievement things to do in the game, and I don't really care about that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Because I found out that like so I follow a YouTube channel called Red Letter Media.
Mm-hmm.
They're like funny. They do movie reviews and stuff like that. They actually got their voices for inside the game.
Nice.
There's actually a scene you can like make a movie theater appear, and if you go inside, there's alien characters, but it's voiced by the guys from Red Letter Media reviewing a movie. And you can like just sit there and listen to them talk about it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's lots of good voice actors. Not just Justin Roiland. There's like his whole like circle of people. Like there's some voice actors from like Smiling Friends in there. So yeah, I guess I have mixed feelings about it. It's
I have yet to play it. I installed it. Well, no, that's not true. I played it for 5 minutes,
yeah.
but then I got distracted and went back to Modern Warfare.
It was okay. So the very first scene is super funny when you're playing like that 8-bit
Yeah.
shooter game, and the guy is doing the Rick voice, but he's like, "I'm your divorce attorney. You're doing a great job. Did I mention I'm your divorce attorney?" And that was just so fucking funny. When
Yeah.
it started out. So yeah, it does have some like funny moments.
Yeah.
Uh,
Worth playing, but
yeah,
not worth spending $60 on
it's
it.
not like my top 10 game. I'm not gonna replay it.
But being free on Game Pass, play it.
Check it out. Something I want. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, we've talked about Modern Warfare a couple of times. I don't know if anyone else has had this problem, but I've had a lot of issues with the game just crashing on my Xbox.
Like in the middle of a match.
In the middle of a match, while I'm waiting for a match to start, like all over the place. And we cannot change the camo on my son's gun because every time we do, it crashes the game. I've never seen an Xbox game this glitchy.
Did you try looking it up?
Not yet.
I really haven't experienced. The only glitches I experience are like,
I just chalked it up to a shitty
like my
update.
character holding no gun in the cutscenes before the game starts. Like I'm like, okay. I played Warzone 1. I have so many. I think I showed you like the glitches from that game, where like the sky fragments. and
Yeah.
it looks like the Matrix in some scenes and shit. So yeah, no, I did not know you're having glitches like that.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's not
experience any.
enough where it's unplayable,
Yeah.
but it's way more than I expected on such a polished game. Because the game's great. I mean,
Yeah,
definitely
I think
did a
it's
good
the best
job.
Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2.
I was gonna say Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I got you Black Ops 3.
You did today
And I
at
had
the game
Black-
store,
I got Black Ops 3 for $10 at a Goodwill.
and I bought Kaboom for my Atari.
Yeah, you're going to have to show me that. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah. So
Rich almost got ET.
I was that game store. I've been pricing out the paddles for the Atari.
Like the Pong paddles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they want $50 for a set,
What?
and I'm not gonna pay that much. It's not that important to me to have the paddles. I didn't even have any games at the time that used the paddles, so it was irrelevant.
Right.
Well, my daughter was at her local game store in Texas, and she found the paddles and 2 games that use the paddle,
Yep.
and she paid like $20 for everything.
What? You steal
So,
'em?
huh?
You steal them from her?
No, she brought them to me.
Oh,
She
gave
bought
them?
them for me,
Ah.
and then brought them up here when she came up to visit for the summer, and now I have the paddles, or not the summer, for Christmas, and I have the paddles. I have a couple of games that work with it, and then I saw Kaboom, and I was super excited.
And he was like, "That's a paddling."
Because it was a paddle game, and now I want to play it. There's still a few games that I liked on the old Atari that I want to get, but that was definitely one of them. And I also got Atlantis today, which is my number 2 favorite game on Atari.
I really wanted to see E.T. I was almost going to just buy it for you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
E.T. was
$50?
$50.
It cannot be $50. I know these
I mean,
places
I
check
get
eBay
the-
for prices. A lot of these places, they'll check eBay for prices and go with the highest one.
Yeah.
Not the average one.
And I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing
I'm
there.
doing right now.
But I can see how there's history behind ET because of the whole landfill thing and how it was such a flop and now everybody wants it. But I don't think it's...
$25 or best offer.
There you go.
A lot. Oh, it's bids. It's at $5 right now.
Yeah.
$85. Oh, it's a bid. What the fuck? Show me buy it now. I never bid on anything anymore. I used to do that back in like when I first found eBay, and now I'm just like, fuck it, just give me the buy it now.
Yeah.
$1,000. This is a landfill recovery.
So it actually came out of the
up on the
landfill.
screen and showing it. Or
That's a good question. Why aren't we doing that?
God damn this show. So yeah, the story behind the game, that it was so bad and nobody wanted to play it. They made way too many copies, and they ended up, it was cheaper to just dump them in a landfill. Apparently, people went and dug up, but they'd be all like destroyed from like the elements.
Yeah, I mean, there was...
I
They
saw
were
it
still in
some-
boxes and everything. Like,
Yeah, someone was selling like a landfill recovery, but I mean, you can just take it out back and like throw it in the mud and be like, it's a landfill.
Landfill recovery.
$1,000.
Hey, that's a good idea. I like that.
You should buy $50 and flip it.
All right. I just wrote ET. I didn't put Atari game.
I mean, the game, E.T. Atari is what I think. The game is not worth $50. It is not.
No.
The game is bad. It has no instructions. You don't know what the hell you're doing, as most Atari games.
Yeah.
That aren't like simple.
And like, if you hit a wall, you fall
Yes!
underground or something.
Yes!
Like,
Angry Video Game Nerd, that was like his thing, like he never wanted to review, and he finally reviewed the damn thing in his stupid movie, which I've yet to see. I don't know if you watched him at all.
I didn't know he made a movie.
Yeah, he did. A lot of people say that was his downfall. There it is.
I'm gonna place a bid.
Are you really?
$4. Why not?
Why don't you place like $20?
Why? That's not that important to me.
Okay.
If I
If
get
you're
it
gonna get
for $4,
outbid, you're not gonna remember that, and then whatever.
I'm
Whatever,
gonna do this though. I'm gonna switch back here so nobody sees my email address.
Oh, good. That was smart.
Unlike earlier when I was recording for you and I put your phone number on the film.
Oh, look, Atari 2600 ET the Extraterrestrial, factory sealed, 1982, $49,000.
Holy shit!
Okay, so Red Letter Media just did a video recently about these appraisal companies, and whether they're legit or not. And I mean, you really can't trust what label they put on it.
No.
Okay, so that has 33 watchers. Probably just hopefully looking to see if somebody buys it. So they'd
Probably.
be like, what the F?
They can message the person. You fucking idiot.
Whoa! Look at $13.99. The game, the cartridge, and the manual.
Oh wow.
Free 4-day shipping. Because you
Nice.
need that manual, dude. You cannot play it without the manual.
Well, oh, and speaking of Atari, for Christmas my kids got me the Atari, like 50th anniversary Xbox game, and it has a bunch of games. It doesn't have ET, unfortunately, but it has a bunch of old games, and it's set up in a timeline format where you can go like to by year in order, chronological order, and play all the games that came out, and they have PDF manuals that you can pull up on the screen and read.
Can you look this one up? Just scroll down. You'll find it. It's like...
I got outbid already.
Yeah, I would throw $20 on that. So, Alamangardo. My Spanish sucks. Atari Dig cartridge, ET. There's nothing specifying It's just a
Landfill
beat up. It's just a
cartridge.
beat up box.
$1,000.
Yeah, I would drop.
Oh, but look, it's got the city's certificate of authenticity.
Ooh.
So it truly did come from the landfill. But I'm not paying $1,000.
Fake the fucking certificate of authentication.
Well, that's true too.
A
But
what?
it is eBay. It could be anybody.
Yeah, I kind of want to just go drop $50 and just rub it in dirt and say it's a landfill one and see if we can get some goddamn money for it.
Yeah,
I don't need $16,000. I'll sell it for like a couple $100.
$5.
I'll sell it for less.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I will eventually get ET, and the other game that I would like to eventually find is Pressure Cooker. It was a kind of like a Burger Time type game where you build.
I like Burger
burgers
Time.
and-
I fucking love. Dude, there was an Xbox arcade version of Burger Time for the 360.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore. They lost the licensing from it, so it's one of those digital games. That was,
Oh,
disappeared,
that's now
didn't it?
gone.
yep. And it was so fun, and the music was fun.
But yet, I still have the Slender Man digital game in my library.
What was that?
It's a terrible game about
Yeah, but was
Slender
it
Man.
gotten rid of?
No, I'm just saying they didn't get rid of that, but they got rid
God,
of.
Like, I remember, like, weren't like YouTubers in like 2014, 13, like playing that game?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
reaction videos and
Yeah.
stuff.
I
Oh,
mean,
God, it's so
it was rife for jump scares. That's really all it was good for.
And getting 15-year-old girls to kill another 15-year-old
True,
girl. in cold
true.
blood. And then some company capitalized on it by making a movie.
Mhm.
Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
So,
So, anyways, so you had a couple other game topics.
like, I have not played Halo multiplayer that much. I have Infinite. I love the game. I love the story.
hmm
I love the visuals.
I got it and beat it in like the first week, and now I'm like,
I watched a 30-minute video of somebody complaining that they made Cortana less sexy.
must be because they're woke, right?
Yeah, the super woke.
Oh my god.
Because if you look at Cortana over the years, you know, the graphics have improved so that, like, literally Halo 4, she's just, like, naked with, like, just digital stuff going
Yeah.
over her body and stuff. Super detailed. And somebody's like, well, I get that they're, like, trying to make her more sexy because, like, there's a romantic subplot to that. And I'm like, well, it wasn't sexual. Like Master Chief, unless you watch the fucking stupid Halo show. In the game, Master Chief is like this dead-eyed soldier, you know, program.
He's a dead-eyed soldier in the show too.
No, he's not. He wants to be a real boy.
Until
I don't know. No.
oh,
I don't want to hear it. We can talk about
you
it.
haven't even given the show a chance. Okay, I've at least watched it, and I don't watch anything.
I started to watch it. That's not what I wanted to talk about.
No, it's not. You wanted to talk about your favorite thing about new games.
Okay, so I am a gamer. I've been a gamer as long as I've been able to play games. And
Why are you being so serious right now?
I'm...
Is this important to you?
Dude, I'm so upset.
Oh.
I love my gritty, realistic shooters.
It's fair.
Call of Duty, I actually did not like Call of Duty up until Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2. And I was like the game it's gritty. It's really realistic looking, but like, you know, the physics aren't really real. You know, like some idiot can run around with a fucking knife and stab you. Like they do that new one. They put that
I
in
know.
to keep everyone butthurt that like hates the fucking I hate the riot shield.
I know. I hate the riot shield
But I
too,
love
but I do
Semtex.
love stabbing people, like
Semtex,
sneaking
dude,
up
Semtex
and
just goodbye, and he blows up.
Mm.
It's so fun. So we've already talked about Battlefield and how they decided to go from a super realistic shooter where you're just a fucking faceless soldier in a war and filling a role within a team to trying to make it like Fortnite, like Apex Legends, like PUBG, like all those games with they super brighten the.
We both talk with our hands. This is terrible.
This is not good. they like the the graphics are too like saturated and bright and happy. It's supposed to be like a
A
futuristic
dark
like
war game.
yeah, like it's supposed to be like global warming has happened and like places are devastated. There's like cities being overtaken by like the desert. There's like flooded areas of American stuff, and then people are running around like. At the end of the round, they're like, "That was easy. Don't be sad. It just happens this time sometimes." Or like the dumb things that they say at the end just don't fit the fucking.
That second one, you kind of sounded like Mario.
Don't be sad.
Don't be sad.
It's me, I'm Mario. Oh, I'm thinking of there's like a Spanish guy. It's like Ezekiel. What the hell's his name? Enrique does it again. Like, he says something stupid. He's the guy that says, "Don't be sad,"
Yeah.
and that became a meme.
So they added those little catchphrases.
Fucking phrases and like Halo didn't have dumb dialogue. Maybe 5 did. I don't know. I didn't play much. I don't think I played any multiplayer in 5. Actually, I think 5 started that thing where like when the match starts, it doesn't just start. Like it's got to show all your characters doing like cool like hand gestures before it starts.
Well, even
I don't know
Modern
if you saw
Warfare
that.
2 does that now. You know, you like walk around and look cool with
Oh,
your
but
gun.
that's like the waiting room before the game starts.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, I thought.
No. After it does the countdown, 3, 2,
In
1,
the
game
game?
start.
Oh.
Then it shows like an overview of the map,
And it zooms in on you.
and then it shows all the people on your team, and it shows each one at a time, and each time it zooms in on them, it's like the end of Battlefield where everyone has something stupid to say. Everyone at the beginning's got some sort of like
Let's
yeah,
do
we're gonna
it.
fight. Some guys like it's like these dumb like
I
things.
guess I'm off to war.
I'm like, here I go killing again. Oh boy.
Hope I don't kill any civilians.
Fucking. And I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. We go into the game, and then I start like hearing like chatter. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's people on my team. Is it like the AI in my head? It's like, way to go, Spartan. Ugh. Like these dumb fucking phrases that are like what a character would say if it was a quirky character. Think like Red
If
versus
Zoe
Blue. If you ever watch
Deschanel-
Red versus Blue, they take like the Halo property, but
Yeah,
they make them do goofy things.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. Like those characters are like talking while you're trying to play multiplayer.
but that's intended to be comedy. This is intended to be a war shooting game.
yeah, and I'm not saying like, oh, my stupid futuristic sci-fi dumb game. Like it's like everyone's trying to inject this goofiness in the game because they want to
Everybody
lighten
wants
the
to
mood.
be Fortnite.
They want to lighten the mood so it appeal to more kids. But kids fucking played Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't have to add all this shit. And I don't know if they have like, they probably have some store item where you can like unlock additional dialogue. So anyway, the reason I'm mad is because I go into the audio settings for Halo, and there's like an option, it's like a toggle button that's called like Team Chatter. And the description says like limits like in-game like team chatter, and when I looked it up, it was like verified that it's related to those dumb things. It doesn't matter whether it's toggled on or off.
Still
Nothing
happens.
changes. It's the same bullshit in the game, and I don't want to hear it. Like I mute the game, which sucks because I need audio to like
To hear the
hear people,
gunshots.
like, moving around and stuff.
Yeah.
Like every time I hear a voice, I cringe so hard. I'm like I can't play this. It's like I am with Big Battlefield. I'm like, once I see one of those goofy, dumb characters that looks just like my character, you have like 128 players on both teams, and you only have 10 people you can choose from. I don't know what the math is for that, but just think how many people have the same fucking look to them. It's ridiculous.
Oh man.
So Halo does all the cosmetic stuff now, like they had holidays, so somebody's wearing a Santa hat on their stupid Halo character, which I didn't have a problem with, like Reach and stuff like that. Like you could unlock like
But having
the flaming head or even the exploding party head. If you got a headshot, somebody's head would explode, and the kids saying "yay" from the beginning of our theme song.
Yeah.
It'll play that sound effect. Yay! And somebody's head blew up. I was like, that's cool. But something
Yeah.
about these like voice chatter things like really like, gets to me.
Yeah.
Like we're not taking this serious, and it's like it's not necessary to my playing. What they're saying isn't something I need to know. It's not like It's not
It's
like
not helping the storyline.
like-
It's not.
red team has the flag. Oh, and you want to talk about voices? The announcer voice, the guy's smoking crack in this one. Like usually it's like double kill, triple kill, kill him in jar. Like he gets more excited the more kills you get.
Right.
Now he's just at 11 the whole game. Red team has the flag. Double kill. Everything's fucking awesome. Like there's no chill. This guy's zero chill now.
Oh,
He's just
man.
the whole game. I'm like, it's really stressful to play the game because I'm like, it's like I'm like dodging cringe the whole game. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't deal, man. And it's really good multiplayer. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, so I just have to turn the volume down. There's no way to. Why can't the developer just put a button? I don't want to hear dumb kid shit in my game. Why can't there be like a?
There should be a no dumb kid shit toggle switch.
Even if you want to sell dumb shit to kids, if there's a button, I don't want to see cosmetic shit. Boom. How does that affect me? I'm not gonna buy your stupid cosmetic shit because I want to turn it off.
Right.
Oh, but then we can't remind you about it every game you play. That there's a cool fucking golden gun that makes no sense in a game where you need to be camouflaged. That
Yeah,
you
I
have a
never
bright red
understood
fucking
that.
outfit on with a fucking golden assault rifle. You're just butthurt, Jay. You're just a fucking boomer old person that like can't change with the times, man. Everything's microtransaction now, and all these 10-year-olds are spending their parents' money. We're making billions of dollars off of this, so you shut the fuck up. This is the way it is now. That's
Yeah.
literally what it is.
Literally.
This is gaming now. Instead of somebody, people don't even need to make good games anymore. They can just put out broken shit as long as you get the money for it and get those microtransactions. That's what they care about.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, okay, case in point, my son actually brought this up the other day. You put it on the notes, but the new Pokemon game. It's
Yeah.
glitchy as fuck.
We just recently talked about how Nintendo doesn't release shitty, glitchy games.
And then they did.
And then they dropped Pokemon, Violet and Scarlet?
Violet and Scarlet, yeah.
Yeah, and it had like Battlefield level glitches, like people falling through the floor and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like a Pokemon fan, but I don't care about any of the new Pokemon. I'm like OG Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red,
Yeah.
and I don't think the new Pokemon are interesting. They look sharp. They look like they'd hurt if you touch them. Like you cut yourself on them and stuff. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, these are some of the glitches, the more crazy ones. But my son was complaining about this. He got it for Christmas, and then
He had a glitch. I don't think it was the controller because he thought his Joy-Con was drifting.
yeah,
But then when I tested it on another game, it's fine. So I think there's some issue where it drifts in Pokemon because
Yeah.
the camera was like trying to like circle around him. No matter what he did. And I'm not against Nintendo. They make good games. They make fun games. I'm not happy with the Switch. I think it's just a generic, fucking boring handheld console. I mean, it's a good concept, but they've lost their identity as Nintendo. Nothing about that says Nintendo to me anymore. Like, the fucking 3DS was awesome. Nobody likes 3D, Jay! 3D's dead! Kill yourself! That's what they
but it did really
That's what the
well.
voices in my head
Regardless of what I think about 3D, because I am one of those people that doesn't care about 3D. But regardless of what I think, the 3DS sold great, and they even made a new version of it that
They had
still
an
sold.
issue where they didn't get the developers. 3DS lacked. If you look at the
Like-
DS, the DS Lite, even the DSi, the game library is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games. And I'm talking like Activision got on board, like big name companies, AAA, and then you go on there's some on the 3DS. Like I said, I found like Castle. Well, that's a Nintendo property. Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow. There's no real development. I don't know if the 3D scared everybody. Like, we don't want to have to like make our games 3D or whatever. I don't know what happened, but it kind of feels like a Windows Phone.
But it's like they don't.
situation.
I've not heard of any new plans to come out with a new portable device, even though they're adamant that the Switch is not their portable anymore at all. Like it is a console.
They did say that. They're like,
Yeah.
the Switch is not replacing the 3DS. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, the 3DS is dead. We're only
Yeah.
doing the Switch now. But it's not a portable system.
Except it's portable.
It's a home console that is portable. There's a distinction
There is a distinction.
But
Yeah, but the glitches were unexpected. I mean, hopefully they'll release some patches.
yeah, they will.
But
We're in the. How many games from our before live service and Xbox Live and all that stuff, how many games were released that were just shit? And,
I can't
required patches?
remember any that were that bad.
I've downloaded patches for like old PC
I mean, I've
games.
had some PC games
Like,
that
hey,
were...
this fixes this annoying thing and this annoying thing, but they will just release a broken fucking game on day one and be like,
Like
yeah, we'll patch
the
it.
original SimCity had some glitches in version 1, but then, you know, they patched it all. And you get updates. You don't have to buy the new version. Or
Compare
nothing.
that to SimCity. Oh, what's the latest? The last one they did.
3,000?
No, it was SimCity. Fuck, it's on
They
my
did
computer.
another SimCity?
Worlds of Tomorrow or some shit like that.
What?
That one. Was it SimCity 4? Not Build It. No, Build. That's their fucking pay-to-win piece of shit. Oh my god, I hate gaming now, dude. It's actively making me hate gaming. It was SimCity 4.
Oh my goodness.
Which is really fun. And there's an alternative now, City Skylines,
Mhm.
which I can't get in.
I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some of the folks that have...
There's a learning curve that I just don't have the time to sit
I
down.
own it and have not played it once.
I found a what's the charity thing they do where you just donate?
Humble Bundle?
Yes, Humble Bundle. I got every DLC for Build It, like hundreds of dollars of DLC for like $6.
Wow.
This was a while ago. But so yes,
Alright.
so I'm sorry. Comparing,
The last SimCity that came out was Build It in 2014.
that's an app.
But then in 2013, they came out with just SimCity.
What?
It was an online game.
No, it's SimCity 4.
SimCity Social, SimCity Creator.
It was SimCity 4. I'm telling you, it's
SimCity
SimCity 4.
Societies.
I'm telling you, it's SimCity 4. Alright, anyway.
I didn't realize there was this many SimCities.
Oh, there's one on the DS. That's
4
really-
came out in 2003.
Wow. Is that got Worlds of Tomorrow on it?
Rush Hour. Streets of
I'm not
SimCity.
gonna fucking look at my board right now. I can't even finish my story.
My favorite was always SimCity 2000.
My favorite is DOS SimCity, actually.
See, the problem with that is I like the
Oh my god, my screen will turn on.
the big residential tower things that you can build in 2000.
Oh, those come back.
Yeah, but not in the DOS one.
Okay, fuck it. I can't deal with this right now. No. Okay, so whichever one I'm talking about, I'm thinking it's SimCity 4. Is a perpetual online server game. It's got to be able to connect to the server. So it was around the time when he started doing that.
So you probably can't play it anymore.
No, you can still play it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I've played it within the past year.
Okay.
Well,
That's surprising.
Wait, let me look at a.
I'm gonna try to zoom in a little.
It's not. That must not be it then. Oh my god! Why won't my PC turn on? Anyway, whatever. It is. That's not SimCity 4 because this was like a 2007 version or something. So
That would be Societies.
no. Oh my god!
I've never even heard of any of these. It's like they just keep churning out crap that I've never heard of.
Yeah. Let me see. Is it 2013 SimCity? Like, did they just call it SimCity?
It's an online game. It may be.
Go to.
City building room. Massive multiplayer online game.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Go down.
There's a Mac version too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Go down to add-ons. That's all I'll know. They don't have it.
Digital
It's on Origin. Cities of Tomorrow. Okay, so this is it.
Okay, Cities of Tomorrow.
That's it. 2014. Well, 2014 is when the DLC was released. This is 2013. This version that we're looking at right now on the screen, I know. We're so
This
good.
was also known as SimCity 5.
Okay. Weird.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
I had no idea there was an MMO. Like,
It's not. I have had no interaction with anyone online.
maybe no one else is playing.
To get to my
Oh,
point.
yes.
We really went off track. You said
Back to the point.
Cities 2000. You said there was some patches for it.
Yeah.
Usually patches aren't like a complete redo of the game.
Yeah.
Like they're like, here's some things that are annoying. Like this fixes like, sometimes if you do this thing happens. Like it's usually some like fixes that I don't even notice some of these.
They're bugs. Just simple
Just
little
bugs.
bugs. Yeah.
So this SimCity came out 2013, and it had that stupid persistent online bullshit, which day one servers couldn't handle the fucking load
Of course.
people, and people couldn't even play the game. And,
It's beautiful looking.
Oh, it is, but it has some problems.
There's a user-built city.
Yeah, you can do those giant mega towers.
Yeah.
That you put like malls in them,
Yeah.
residentials and all that stuff. It's wicked fun. But when you get so the glitch I ran into is when I build those mega structures,
Mhm.
sometimes they just won't populate.
Interesting.
And as far as I know, there's been no patches. This game does have noticeable game-breaking glitches
Yeah.
where like you just start bleeding population for no reason. Like you have enough resources, you have enough this and that, everyone's happy, and it just won't populate.
Yeah.
And to this day, there's been no patches. They've just been like,
That's crazy.
they're just like, fuck you.
So we're talking almost 10 years later.
Oh yeah, there's not gonna be a patch
Yeah.
for it. Like,
I'm surprised the servers are even up still, truly.
yeah, I think they have to do this so they don't get sued, dude. Like who buys a game like? We talk about this, like physical copies. Some of these games you cannot get a physical copy, and even if you do, it needs to connect to a server. And if that server no longer exists because it's no longer making them money, that game is
Nintendo.
useless. What?
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 I said Nintendo.
Nintendo. Wait, what did Nintendo do?
All of the Wii stuff is all shut down. You can't use any of
Oh
it.
yeah, they're doing that with the 3DS now.
Yep,
with
yep.
the store. But we found out about this cool thing called modding.
Mhm.
I don't know if you heard about it, but it's
I haven't
super
heard about
cool.
that, Jay. Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, more to come.
Wonderful. Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
so this whole thing was about the stupid voice chatter, and it's just like
It's annoying. It's
games nowadays.
It's ruining games for people like us that grew up with real games and not.
Yeah, that was the point. Back before internet, online, persistent, all that bullshit, they had to put out a game that not only was not glitchy, had to be good enough that you would word of mouth tell your friend, you have to play this. You have to get this game so we can play. So your friend would do the same and then tell their friend.
See, now they can just ram targeted ads down your throat.
Yeah.
And, you'll click on it and be like, oh, this looks fun.
Yeah,
And then you'll
they use
play it and
nostalgia
start putting
factor,
money
too.
into their
So they're
pay-to-win
like, oh, this was
bullshit.
something I used to like to play. Let me check it out now. Oh my god!
Yeah. Well, and Nintendo, I mean, we're not bitching about them right now, but
How many times has Nintendo sold
They
sold
are-
you their stupid NES? games
exactly. I was just
over
going to say,
and
they are
over?
like
And
saturating the nostalgia
new
market.
system, don't own the game on it. You gotta buy it again. They're
Yep.
not gonna do that till the end of time, dude.
Well, you can use the virtual console on the Switch, but you have to sign up for the Switch Online stuff.
Right.
So,
Which you pretty much need. I don't know. Do you?
yeah, if you want to play those stuff.
Yeah. I don't really like play online games.
I've complained before on the show about how like I feel like online gaming is broken. It used to be a lot simpler to just connect. Now you have to create accounts for 30 different systems, and
You know.
it's a pain. Before
and
we just turn on our Xbox, connect to live, and you're done.
God, like I watched a video
So
on the
easy.
comparison of like UIs for. This is not working. This is not working. We need like OSHA caution tape so we can see where things are because it's too dark. Somebody did a video comparing user interface for video games from like mid 2000s to now.
Yeah.
And it's like, back then they were so fucking simple and integrated into the game where the menus actually felt like they were part of the game.
Yeah.
Like, think like Black Ops 2, I think is the one. Like, the menu, you're literally like strapped to a chair and like you see all these screens. I don't know if you've ever seen them.
No, I
Oh,
never
it's so
played
cool.
It. Yeah.
It's such a fucking cool menu. You're literally like in a room. It's first person. You're like stuck in a chair, and like the menus are like part of these like screens.
Nice.
The screens are like flashing like stuff. And you can actually break out of your restraints and walk around the room. There's like Easter eggs and stuff. But hey,
Nice.
like Halo 2, even the original Halo, like the menus were just simple.
Yeah.
Campaign, multiplayer.
That's
settings.
it. Yeah.
You know.
What more do you need?
Oh, you need ads shoved down your throat. Every page you're looking at, Rich.
Oh yeah, I forgot we need to play DMZ.
Oh my god. Hey, check this out. It's just a mess, dude. They were simple, clean. Fuck. Nice menu. Now they're just like, it's like stacks of cubes and like the background's like busy and there's shit
It's like
going on.
It's like Netflix. Like you literally
Netflix
like
is cleaner than like Modern Warfare's menu.
yeah.
Like you have a background image that just has explode, like shit's going on everywhere, and then you have the cubes, and each one is an individual, highly detailed photo. Like you don't know what's what.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking mess, and everything is like designed to like advertise. Same with Xbox. The Xbox interface, which is all cubes, which really like Windows 8 of them. I like it, but I can't get rid of these. It's like, check out the store, check out this, suggestion. Like I just want to see what I have, and if I want to go to the store and look for shit, that should be all there. All that shit should be shoved into the store, not shoved down my throat.
You know what I do sometimes for like targeted ads and stuff is like purposely screw up the algorithm, like look up things I wouldn't normally do. just because then like if they start advertising like nail polish to me, I'm gonna be like, I don't care about that. Joke's on you.
You know what I hate is when you buy something and then they advertise that thing to you.
You know what you should use?
What?
You should use
Ad block.
products that don't allow websites to track you.
Oh, like what?
Well, like on the iPhone, for instance, you can just flip a switch.
Yeah, but I still gotta use Amazon.
Yes, but you can ask Amazon not to track you.
Are you saying
And
I
you can
should?
turn
Are
off
you saying I
tracking
should
on
just
your
use my
browser.
iPhone and apps for? Is that why you use apps for everything? Is that why you can't order a fucking coffee at Starbucks with your mouth? You have to use your app.
No, that's because I hate people.
While you're sitting next to the drive-thru, he orders Starbucks from the app while he's in the drive-thru.
I did it the other day, standing next to the
He
line
went
in the
into
store.
a Starbucks and then ordered on his phone. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you?
I'm like, no, I got it.
I just hate.
Well, number one, especially at a place like Starbucks, you know, if you order a complex drink, which I do, you drink black coffee with a little sugar. I drink like lattes and shit.
Half latte, double with.
It's not that bad. I'm not like
Live, laugh,
basic.
love, spelt in cinnamon.
Yeah.
On the top of the
Right.
Like,
But if you have a complex drink and you want it perfect, you do it on the app. You don't have to worry about telling somebody and them getting it right when they write it down.
yeah, but the first 3 times you tried to order my coffee on there, they didn't put sugar in it.
Well, that's because Starbucks employees are dumb. That's not the app. You can't blame technology. You have to blame the users.
Yeah, but if I'm saying something to somebody's face,
They still could fuck
I'd
it
be
up.
like, hey,
They have.
put
because
sugar
you
in my
went.
coffee, idiot.
You went a couple days after the first time I did it, and they forgot your sugar, and you talked to somebody.
But I'm like, I gave up on expecting sugar. It was just like, give me 6 sugar packets, please. With my face and my mouth into their face and ear. And, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if there's technology involved, it just creates more human confusion.
Only for idiots that don't know how to use the technology.
I guess. Look, as somebody that has to look at text and then do stuff all day, sometimes I get tired and I look past some things and then I cancel somebody's email.
Or reset someone's password.
And then I
or-
freak out and reset somebody's password, and then doctors are yelling at me and calling me an idiot.
Doctors
So,
do that, though.
Doctors are so bad. I hate fucking doctors. Dude, you know how many times I write an email that I'm like, I can't send this. I have to delete it.
Yeah.
Because I want to be like, bitch, fuck you. I don't give a shit about your fucking degree.
Oh, my
Fuck
God.
off. I'll change
So-
your password if I want.
We had a bunch of unplanned stuff on the show this evening, and
Yeah, is anyone listening? I think this food truck guy was just like, hey, I'm just going to jump from channel to channel and like spam my business.
I think Andy's still out there somewhere. But we're almost at an hour and a half, and we've done like one topic.
Wow.
So,
Jesus Christ.
so I think we should do
One segment consisting of 5 topics.
True. Maybe we do this one and then call it a night and do the rest next week.
Oh, is it time for Apple Innovation, Rich?
It is. It's your favorite. segment on the show.
I gotta put the TM on that because that's trademark.
That is.
Yep.
I don't know if you can trademark it.
I can trademark whatever.
What has Apple innovated lately?
It has to be intuitive.
Super intuitive, Rich.
Super intuitive.
Oh. I was
So-
laughing yesterday because Rich is like, "Oh, my mouse died." I gotta put the fucking charger on the bottom of my mouse and then just set it down and I can't do anything because my mouse is charging. Thanks, Apple.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it happened in real life, and we got to chuckle about it together.
I wish I was filming.
Yeah. I mean, it's still not as bad as the puck.
What?
The old
Yeah,
Mac-
that puck pretty much sucks. Was Steve? Yeah, Steve Jobs was there at that point. Steve,
Yep.
what were you thinking, bro?
So we had to add. So we made a list of things that we have to check before the show because we tend to forget things. The alcohol has nothing to do with it, mind you.
No, we do not drink until we press record. Okay,
Right.
We're fine. We're good.
But my Apple Watch, when I was editing shows, I kept hearing it. Like it's a very like quiet noise, if that makes sense. Like it's not very like jarring when it goes off. It's just like a little ding.
Yes.
But it's enough where when you're editing, you can hear it and it annoys you. And I know it probably drives you crazy.
I've actually not noticed it.
It annoys the shit out of
I
me.
also don't listen to the whole episode anymore.
Well, I do.
I just run a pass. I look for anything that's out of whack, big gaps, all that shit. So
I think that's a testament to how well we are with our production value now.
yeah, dude, we're awesome. We also found out that we can just apply podcast voice to the whole episode. We don't have to fucking sit there and listen to it anymore. It takes care of everything.
Filters.
It's great.
But
Thanks,
anyway.
Shinobi.
So I had to add to our checklist to turn off my watch because it was annoying the shit out of me on the show. And I don't know if anyone else even noticed it, but I did, and it bothered me. So I added it to our list. But to answer your question, why does it not automatically turn off when I mute my phone? I don't know the reason.
Okay. Yeah, there's like backstory to that.
Well, I don't know the reason behind it, but I like that it's separate.
That's stupid.
Okay. I'll explain why after you tell me.
So I was like messaging Rich, and he was like at work. I said, "No much." We posted it on our Facebook, and he's
I was
like,
in a meeting
He's like,
at
"Dude,
work.
I was in a meeting. God."
12 text messages later.
I'm like, "Well, fucking mute your phone then, idiot." And he's like, "My watch doesn't mute, so my watch is going off."
Well,
I'm like, well, why doesn't your watch mute when you mute your phone? It's connected to your phone. Shouldn't your watch get the memo when you mute your phone?
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong.
The watch is an independent device. It is not reliant on my phone. It has its own apps. It can even have cellular.
If you mute your phone, it's pretty close to your watch, right? So if you want your phone muted, I mean,
So,
shouldn't you want your fucking watch muted?
There's a website somewhere that you can request features.
Is there like an if this and that for that?
Maybe.
If I mute my phone, probably mute my watch too.
But I keep my phone muted 24/7 because I don't really like hearing it.
Yes.
Because my ringers are very loud. Like I got the War Games computer. I can't remember its name off the top of my head now. Whopper. And the Jetsons ding dong doorbell.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets annoying after a while. So I keep it muted most of the time.
Change your ringtone.
I know I should just change it, but I don't. So, but I rely on my watch to get my messages and everything, so I don't miss things.
Yes.
So if I mute it and I don't feel the vibrate, I forget. I don't see messages. It gets annoying.
Maybe if you mute your phone, your watch automatically goes to vibrate. Apple, I'm
But I
available
can't
if you want to hire
Feel
me for
the
like
vibrate.
fucking ideas that aren't stupid.
This is the same problem I've had with vibrate on the phone. I never can feel it. Like it's in my pocket and I don't feel it, even if
Yeah.
it's right up
You
against
need
me.
to vibrate on that high setting, Rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't know that the watch can do that. So
What the fuck is that on your watch?
it was a tweet. I get tweet alerts all day too.
I could have sworn you originally wanted your watch turned off for the show because it kept flashing as you're like doing stuff.
No, I didn't care about the flash. It was
That's
the
weird.
noise that was bothering me. But yeah, and when I'm in meetings and stuff, I forget to turn it off because I like it on generally,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to remember to turn it off. So I set a reminder for myself now to turn it off during the show, so nobody will hear it. But I don't want them to link them up. Maybe they could add an option to sync them, but
Or you mute your phone.
I don't
It's
wanna
like,
do it.
hey, do you want us to mute your watch too, idiot?
yeah. And then I can say no.
I don't know. I that just seems like something Apple should have in the bag, and that doesn't make sense.
Meh.
We did some testing with, like, you know, we pulled people from the street and did some.
Well, the
product
idea
testing
is they're
for, like,
marketing the watch as a separate device where you can leave your phone at home and go out hiking or jogging or even deep sea diving now with the Ultimate Watch or whatever. You know, like,
But like,
it's a device. in itself.
99.9% of the time, your phone is within several feet of your stupid watch.
But it doesn't have to be. That's the thing. Apple's trying to delineate.
Apple's doing a lot of weird shit. I just found out my fucking phone and camera sucks because I didn't get an iPhone 14 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Rich explained that during our trip to Seattle today. That
His camera doesn't have
got
the
the Pro,
zoom,
guy.
and
that's why you can't zoom in.
yeah,
You only got digital zoom.
he's trying to take a picture of the Space Needle, and it's like all blurry.
Oh
And
god, it's like some sort of algorithmic like pixelization that they do. It's so bad.
well, I mean, that's digital zoom has always been bad, so there's really nothing new there.
But I'm like,
You just
I had
expect
an
more
iPhone 8
because
Plus before this. This is worse than my iPhone 8.
see, last week I was in Seattle and I took this picture, same distance from
Fuck you.
where you were, and it looks great. But I have the Pro. You have the regular.
Hold on, I have so many videos and pictures from today. Did you notice Captain Picard was like staring at us when we walked in?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Oh, all right, hold
that was a decent picture of the Space Needle. Oh wow! I never even noticed he was there.
on.
That's hilarious.
Video coming soon.
Anyway, yeah, stay tuned for the video. I'm really curious to see how that comes together.
I don't even know if we have enough good footage. Well, this is like once we were actually going into Seattle.
Yeah.
But when I was trying to
Well, you were trying to get it from like
every
before we even got into
fucking
the city
picture. Look at that.
proper.
There's, every picture I got
Behind
of
a
it. Yeah,
pole.
every picture.
There's like a 2-inch pole that just
Yeah.
happened to block the photo.
I got. It was like it was not meant to be.
Oh.
I couldn't get any good pictures of it. That's like the best one I got from far away.
Yeah,
But it's like.
but quality-wise, I
can't,
mean,
like. Let me see.
but
It's like as you zoom in, it does some sort of like algorithmic. I can't say algorithm. Is that even a
algorithmic.
algorithmic? Phenomena. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Mine looks awful.
Yeah.
It looks like an oil painting when you zoom in on mine. Like, look at the wires.
mine
do.
looks crappy if I go way in, but I have to
That
go.
actually does. No, that's what I expected to look like. Look at mine. This looks like District 9.
It kind of does. You can't even make out the bottom part, like
No!
where it forks out. Turn it around.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, there's a big difference. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. These were taken from the same distance. Fuck you, iPhone.
So the 14 is much better.
And then I'd always expect
Pro, I mean.
I'm like, well, an iPhone's an iPhone. Like, it's always top of the line. Maybe the Pro has like business stuff. It has an additional camera, so it's probably got some better camera modes.
but what
I
you
wasn't
didn't
expecting
know,
the camera that was on it to suck.
what you didn't know is that Apple's strategy has changed from being an elite, like,
They're making bargain bin fucking phones now.
to, they want the average person to be able to afford an iPhone and join the ecosystem so they can get your subscription money.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for
You know
all
what's
of
funny
these
is I made
companies.
this decision. I'm like, fine. I'm just gonna get a new phone. I give up. After that Windows phone,
Yeah,
I'm
and
like, I'm all in, Apple. It's happening. Oh no, I didn't go all in enough.
yeah.
Fuck me. Okay, thanks. Because my phone is fucked. It like
Even your night,
you saw that
even your
inverted thing.
night cameras, yeah, that was weird. But even the night photos don't look the same on yours, and
No.
that should be the same. So there may actually be something wrong with your phone.
Yeah. So my phone does this thing if it's in low lighting, the image inverts, where it just goes.
It looks like a negative.
It looks like a
right.
negative picture, and like anything light, it's weird. It's really weird.
Did you
It's not
take
a-
any photos of the water
Yeah.
that we can
Yeah,
compare?
I took some from the boat.
So I took a night image
We were at a fair.
of the water out in the ocean. Well, actually, it was the sound.
That
But,
looks like blurry shit, Rich.
well, there's a blurry block on the bottom, but the rest is just water.
Okay, here. I'll hold them both up.
All right. Whoa, is that a UFO?
No, it's a fucking airplane. I got the same thing.
Oh, really?
Looks like a comment on yours.
Yeah.
All right.
There is a comet that's coming
Oh shit.
soon. There it is.
Yeah, yours is way brighter. This one's mine. Yeah, his looks like it was shot in the fucking day.
Yeah. There's definitely something wrong with your phone.
Yeah, I don't have.
Time to go to T-Mobile.
I don't have a pro. Oh, God, I did that Trump thing. We just making fun of that reporter. I didn't mean it. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't have an iPhone. It's stupid. The quality between these two phones is bullshit.
You know what the iPhone does have, though?
Every phone I've had before this has taken fine pictures. This seems subpar. This seems like you know those free phones?
And you're right.
Those
I
free
don't
phones,
disagree
like-
with you at all.
Like the Galaxy A02s or something. Like, you know,
Yeah.
some bullshit phone that they sell that's got like and that's the kind of camera this feels like.
Yeah, I don't disagree
It's
with
got some
you
weird features like the 0.5 zoom is neat.
because
You
it
can zoom
pulls
out.
back and you can
Yeah.
see more. I don't disagree with you. But the strategy is they're trying to cater to people that are not looking for the best of the best, and it's something Apple's never done, so we're not
They
used to
make
it.
no distinction between the two.
No, they don't. They tout them as the same, but totally different.
Yeah.
So
To me, when I hear Pro, like we have this version and then we have the Pro version. When I hear Pro, I think like Windows Professional or something. You know, this is the business version of this. This isn't like they used to call it the Plus, but
Yeah.
that's a streaming service thing now. Everything's something
True.
Plus. You know.
true.
Uh,
You know what the iPhone does do though? That
what?
I forgot about that we were talking
oh,
about
is there a
recently.
suicide button? Please tell me.
No,
Oh.
not yet anyway. Yeah, you still have to go to Suicide Booths for that. No, it does white noise. It's like a white noise generator built into the iPhone. It's
Oh.
under accessibility.
Like white people like complaining about shit.
No,
Oh.
it's not white people asking to see the manager. It's just like background noise. And we were talking about getting one because our staircase just everything travels from
Yeah,
downstairs
it's like
and
an echo chamber. up here.
recording is like impossible when there's noise going on down there.
I feel like there's. Oh my god! So does this mean that they squashed every single white noise generating app in the App Store?
Pretty much.
The iPhone does that now. Nothing exists in the store that does that.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm gonna look.
You know what? I honestly, like, for years have seen that Calm app advertised. I haven't seen an advertisement for it since this feature came out.
Oh snap! Well, so tell us, Rich. How do you get to this feature?
Accessibility, audio
It's under-
visual,
It's under accessibility.
settings, accessibility.
That's weird.
Well, the idea is to create focus. Like, when I listen to my ambient music when I'm working, it's a focus thing for some people. But it also can be to drown out noise. So.
Nope. There's shit tons of white noise apps.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but they're not going to just outwardly remove them. They have
Are
to
you serious?
pretend.
That's what they've done.
They have to pretend to be competitive
Oh my
for a little while.
All right. For a little while.
I mean,
All these apps magically just don't seem to work right for some reason.
Siri was the first big one, I think, that they removed. They bought out the company and just that was the digital assistant from now on. But anyway,
Anyway.
so I thought that was cool because we were talking about white noise machines recently, and they have one built in, so you can just turn it on your phone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
Are we going? Nobody's watching, and
yeah, we can be
we're
done.
at like 2 hours.
Yeah.
That seems to be what it is. Andy checks in just
Hour
to
and
say
a half.
hi, so his buddy Rich doesn't feel bad that nobody watches his show, and then he bounces and goes and. fucking-
Or he could be sleeping because he's like 2 hours ahead of us. You know,
Oh, is he?
either way. Everybody worked today, including you. That was me. I slammed my foot.
Oh.
It was an accident.
And then we had some other guy trying to plug his food truck. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're done.
Yeah. And didn't we have a new outro that I already forgot about?
Yeah, we tell each other to go fuck ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Go fuck yourself, Jay.
Well, this has been Drunk Tech Support.
It has.
Go fuck yourself, Rich. You suck.
I still love you, man.